my
Right.
toxic trait is that I want to put the entrance to this thing on the diagonal.
Oh, Mel.
The downstairs of this house is a little bit atrocious. There's a little bit of a chest monster down there, and it's completely unorganized, and it's a lot. So, I think our first order of business for today is to build a storage silo to get that under control. And what do you know? A storage silo. Yes, I am recording this intro after the silo's already been built. Vint and I built it together. And I think now is the perfect time to cue the super professional build mode. Let's go, starting off the episode with a time lapse. Oh my gosh!
Oh no.
I hit the water bucket clutch!
Oh my god!
Let's go to
That
the
was
video.
so good.
So I'm putting in an item sorter here, and I'm not going based off of a tutorial right now because I have built this item sorter 2 times in the past or something similar, so I'm kind of just winging it based on my memory and hoping that it works well. But right now I'm placing the hoppers. We haven't done anything too difficult yet. Luckily, our iron farm works really well because when I have built this farm in the past, it took literally weeks to get enough iron to get all the hoppers in. And this is just better. Having the iron farm makes my life easier. But yeah, I think this is gonna go really smoothly. I'm feeling very confident. Now I just have to put everything else in place. I think I'm gonna use iron blocks though, just as a little bit of a flex. But it's also one of the blocks that we have an abundance of. So like, why not? You might as well. The only thing that would make this more of a flex is doing this out of diamond blocks, but there's no diamond farms, as far as I'm aware. But I think we go a couple out for our redstone circuitry. That's what's gonna be on these iron blocks is the circuitry. So I have to make sure it's like set up a certain way. That feels right? Yeah, okay. Because I know there's like redstone torches that go right beside the hoppers. So this feels correct. We'll see. We'll see if it works. I've also blocked myself in, but that's fine. We'll put the hoppers? No, redstone torches here. And now we get to figure out the rest of the thing. There's a place for repeaters right here, which I should probably go ahead and put in while I can still access it. They've got a face that way. Everything faces towards the hoppers for this system, which is very easy to remember. So I gotta get the rest of them in. And I have blocked myself in again. Lovely. There's the outside. Okay, perfect. We have to put blocks here. And I also should probably light this place up so nothing spawns back here in our circuitry, because that would just be awkward. And I should probably put those blocks back. Alright, now I have to get on top of this thing and place the comparators and the redstone dust. Yeah, that's all we've got left to do. This is going by so smoothly. I think the last time I built this farm, this wasn't too smooth, but I probably shouldn't speak too soon because we do not know if this works yet. But we put redstone on pretty much every block except for the ones right next to the hoppers again. That's where the comparators go. They face the hoppers. By face, I mean the two red dots face. I don't know. I see there's an arrow, kind of like with the repeaters, but I always see like the two red dots as like the head of it. I don't know if that's correct. And we've got our items throwing in here. I'm only doing some things on this, and I get to pick which order they go in. How amazing. But mostly just doing like stone, diorite, andesite, granite, tuff, netherrack, and the deep slate in their cobble and raw varieties. And I think everything is working. We've got all the redstone in place, and it looks like the hoppers are locking up correctly. There has to be 41 minimum for things to start sorting, which we do not have, but I don't see them going through the hoppers, so that's good. Now I'm setting up our dropper system, which took me a little bit. And it looks like our item elevator is working, maybe. It appears that the hoppers are collecting everything. I just haven't put enough stuff in the system. That's fine. Let's go fill the system up with all we've got. It should be fun.
Hello.
Hello. I've got the item
Joey.
sorter in.
Hmm?
I've got the item sorter in. Turns out
Oh, cool.
building something for the third time means it's actually not that difficult.
Ooh, very cool looking. Drop cobble and raw stones here. Oh, okay.
When I say raw stones, I mostly just mean granite, diorite, andesite, and tuff, but like not the polished versions.
Okay. Sounds good to me. This is cool.
Thank you. I'll probably build another one on the second floor for like wood or something, maybe. I'm not
cool.
too sure about that. But if we do it
Wood
like
would be a
that,
cool
then
one.
we could like separate items based on like the floor.
Yeah, sure.
But I was working on putting the floor in and getting stuff lit up.
Okay. I can help with that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was trying to decoratively light it up, so I was trying to see where we needed to like put things.
Oh. Destroy everything I just did.
I am incredibly proud of how this turned out. And can I say, transporting all of these items with Vent made the process so much easier than like doing it by ourselves. Because we had a lot. We had a ton of stuff. Oh, looks like Vent has been building something because there was stuff here the other day. But we're doing pretty good for ourselves. I think this is awesome. I also built an item sorter. I just used a very simple design. I've built this before on the Egg SMP. And I love it. It works really well. But you have to have 41 blocks in the hopper for it to actually sort. So we don't have any netherrack in our chests yet, but like our cobblestone, our deep slate cobble, we've got a lot of that. Got a little bit of granite. Lots of tuff. I know what you're thinking. If I didn't have enough stuff to actually like fill this up, then why did I like build an item sorter for it? And that's because we will get a ton of these items as we mine and start being in the nether more. You accumulate so much netherrack. Alright. On to the rest of the place. Also, I just want to say, I chose to do these like this because it's all the like stones and stuff that you get while mining. And some of these, when you're quickly dumping items, could look the same and be a little confusing. So that's why I chose to sort those particular blocks. We're also still labeling everything. But I am super proud of how this turned out, and once we get everything fully labeled, it will be a fully functional storage silo. And there's absolutely nothing up here in the attic yet. We've talked about doing a super smelter or maybe even a brewing area. It really just depends on what we end up needing first, probably. But this is the storage silo. I think it turned out super cool. I absolutely love our block palette. And the decision to do a spiral staircase, it was Vent's idea, and it was an amazing idea. But I think this place turned out really cool. I am so proud of it. I love our villagers. I really do. However, I need mending, and they don't sell mending. So, I think it's time we work on expanding the villager trading hall. I've already started just a bit. I dug out a little bit of a basement so I could place some beds so that I could get cats to spawn here because I want a pet cat. But I think we're gonna expand downwards. I think down here we're going to put, again, all librarians on the edge. And I will probably put, definitely a farmer. And maybe even a stonemason or two. I think that would be really cool. After a room full of villagers and several trial and errors, we finally got a mending villager. These aren't the best prices, but I really can't be bothered doing the zombie villager transformation sequence. And this guy doesn't want me to do it either. You saw that nod. But anyway, I need to get busy trading villagers and getting enchantments that I can put on my gear to make it infinitely better. But that's not super fun video content, so I will leave that up to in between episodes, Mel, instead of now. I've got my gold helmet and 64 gold ingots. I think we're ready to go trade with some piglins. I'm hoping to get lots of cool stuff like ender pearls because I would like to make an ender chest, and it would also be cool to find the stronghold. Not that we're doing that today, but we need all the ender pearls we can get. Hey, yo? That looks like a fortress if I've ever seen one. Oh, that is definitely a fortress. Okay. Okay, I think this place is pretty well explored. We'll have to come back with Vent and maybe make some farms, or possibly start hunting those guys so we can get wither skeletons. And by wither skeletons, I mean so we can get their skulls and potentially spawn a wither. Still got a long ways to go. That's what I'm looking for. How do I get there safely? Where did he go? Oh, okay. Where is that even coming from? Oh, you were just not spawned in. I will get this return to sender. There we go! Amazing. Now I have to find that piglet again. Hey, yo? Watching my inventory fill up as this piglin picks up the gold is actually kind of funny to me. Just trying to, like, see which items I'm getting, what's filling up. I hope we got some obsidian. It's always good to have lots of obsidian. I think it is. Alright, so since this guy has picked up that golden chest plate from us, he should stay here forever so we can come back and trade with him whenever we want. So, I think in order to make this place stand out, I'm just gonna place a couple of these in each corner. We have converted our Ender Pearls into Eyes of Ender, and I think we all know my next move. As soon as I get down these stairs and get outside. I should probably sleep first. The last thing we want to do is die while looking for the stronghold. Alright. This way. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Very cool indeed. Perfect. I think the best way to find the stronghold without losing any of these eyes is to throw it in one direction, travel for a little while, and then throw it again instead of just continually throwing it, which was my strategy in the past. Ooh, underwater cave. I like that. That is very cool. Ah! Now is not the time! Okay. Ignore the fact that we almost drowned there. Oh. Very, very cool. This is cool. Blast protection and aqua affinity. Very nice. I think we're gonna have to come thoroughly loot this place later, because I have no inventory. Oh no. We're in it now. Oh. Well. What do you know? I know this isn't gonna be enough. We need 3 more, which I can definitely get in the next episode. Or between episodes. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hardcore Duos. I am sorry for the 2-week wait, but hopefully in the next episode we'll start tackling the end with Vent, and it will be so much fun. Well, that's been it. Bye!